Why is it the second I sit down, I become so tired? Is it not enough caffeine? Is it not enough food? I ate food. I eat the food. Every day I eat the food. Also, if you couldn't tell last time, because I just rolled out of bed to set up stream, I forgot to put the set back together. I put the couch in place, but not the set. We need the... Stop doing that. We need... Race car? I think I'm starting to learn the names a little bit. And of course our monkey gang over there. Oh. He's fine, he can take it. I'm not gonna waste any time. I mean, the likelihood of you hearing me over this song anyway, don't matter. This is a 10-minute loop. Do we need 10 minutes of it? Do we even need 3 minutes of an intro? I don't think so. Because I want to dedicate all my time to playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Wishing you all a Sperm Whale Wednesday. I've always thought that. I didn't turn the fan on. Am I gonna need that? I don't know. My point being, did I have a point initially? I don't think I did. Yeah, the reason, I've been very tired over the last couple of days, and maybe it is going outside in the coursing heat. It's the sun that's making me tired. And then coming back inside for these streams after getting my food, my regularly scheduled breakfast meal. I started wearing my glasses on stream throughout most of the year because I was leaving them in to sleep. And I went to an eye doctor late last year, and they're like, hey, you got to stop doing that. So I did, in fact, stop doing that. Because I have the daily glasses, or the daily contacts, that you don't put in a little contact solution and then take it back out and put it back in. You just toss them out. Once they're out of your eyes, they're as good as dead. And I thought it was easier to wear glasses in general because I do love a nap on occasion. And when you're wearing contacts, that doesn't really allow it. Because if I were wearing contacts, I'm like, I want to take a nap, and I have to take them out. I would have to take them out, throw them out, and then I wake up from the nap, whenever that may be. Maybe I want to do a second nap. I have to get new contacts to put them in. So the last couple of days, I haven't been napping when I totally could have, and I'm cranky about it. And I'm wearing my contacts because I've been recording after stream each day, but I've been recording late at night, so I technically don't have to do it. I'm just worried that the glasses might not look good with this specific summer garb. I like the visor, though. Alright, enough wasted time. I'm jumping into the game, and you guys are going to see the game. And I'm going to turn the fan back on because it got hot the second I went live. For that one chatter asks, have you seen Hilda yet? No, but thank you for reminding me. I was pretty set on watching the first episode, and then I got asked like 20 more questions. And it made me kind of not want to. Hey! It wasn't the questioning, it was more the severity of the questions and how often they were being... Whoa! So I was pretty fucking close to finishing this layer last time, right? This microphone is... I mean, it's definitely close to my mouth, but it's covering the Ultra Visor. By the way, this is on... I was gonna say on sale. I mean, you can buy it. I don't know if I describe that as sale. It's not on anything. It's on a website. Okay. I have no gold. I'm broke. I'm bald. I'm fat. And I'm gay. But enough about me. What's going on in the video game? 16 more bananas. And 2 more sea lily fossils. Surely I can get that. Where's the stuff shop? Where they sell all the stuff. I'll get my gold back up. I know how to do it. Sort of. There is that one. I have to remember where it is. That one where I could just continually farm those guys. Maybe I should begin every stream by farming those guys. Okay. Stuff shop. Go there. How did I miss it? Does it just blend in, or was I on the wrong side of history? Oh, hello. I can get one of these. There... 420? Alright, I'll be back. Because there's exactly 2 fossils I don't have. And that one's just right over there. I feel like I haven't explored a lot of over there. Hey, I gotta punch another wall, another hole in the wall. There already was one there. I feel like that area in general I haven't really explored anyway. So I should use it as an excuse to do so. But I want that gold. Alright, new idea. No, I was gonna... Oh. Can I take a swing? Sort of. You know what? I'll take the damage and I'll take the gold. Look how much health I have. You think I'm worried about... I should be, but I'm not. Right. If you roll, you don't snap the ledge. Oh, they're gonna drop shit anyway. They're gonna drop ship. So... Okay. And look how much health I still have. Donkey Kong wins again. You gotta work smarter. Have I hit my limit? My structural limit? Is that unbreakable, or is it that Donkey Kong's not strong enough? Unbreakable by whose standards? What about this? Now that I can break. Where was I? I didn't drop these at all. I don't think I've been over here, have I? I'm taking this block because I know I'm going to need it to fight this fucker. Alright, or the ice. The ice makes more sense. Oh, he just gave me the fossil. Great. I can't wait to be out of this fucking level. No more bullshit. The bullshit must end. Okay, well, I didn't get I didn't get a ton more gold. Alright, fine. I tried to do the roll. Apparently you can't... It's a sometimes thing, not an all-wise thing. All-wise? Stop talking unless you get something to say. I feel like I've been getting worse at the whole talking thing. This happens every now and then on stream. Maybe I'm just having simply too much fun playing... Right. I'm not falling for that again. I'm going to take this gold. So I need probably like 400. It's 420, right? I needed 420 for the next... Why would... Like how the monkey look and Yeti. Yo, BHU, I'm seeing Superman and Fantastic Four today. Wish me a super fantastic time. Which one are you seeing first? Because it may shape the way your day goes. Oh, now I have less gold. Alright, now we're good. Back to the stuff shop. Gonna teleport. Once you have the fossils, it'll be easier to find the bananas. I actually don't know how true that is. It's hidden. It's not in... Okay, it's this one. It's not hidden at all. It's actually right fucking in front of me. She don't bang down with me, then you look at me. Alright. Potentially, we could accidentally find the bananas while looking for the fossils. Yeah, so they were on this layer. So I gotta punch a hole through here real quick so I can escape. Thank you. I'll take the gold as well. I think I'm gonna need this. Actually, you know what? Let's take the whole thing down. Tired of there being a gold shortage. The only shortage I have is of my patience. I'm a very bad doctor. I've been a very bad boy. Okay, so if you punch, you can stake into the wall. Sometimes. Can I? I mean, alright, stop it. Alright, I made it! And on my first try, too. No, not the waypoint. The fossil. It's in there? Make it! There you go. Dream it, want it, do it. Let's actually finalize this. I tried to do the slide. What? So that didn't even do That didn't do nothing. There we go. So, I see the fossil. And it sees me. So let's assume for a second that there's something hidden underneath all this magma. Lava that we need to do something about. And I intend to do so. I intendo switch too. Guess there's gonna be a partner direct on the 31st? Guess who was right, sort of. I don't know what that entails. A specific partner direct. Is my partner gonna be in it? That'd be cool. It's gonna show me my new partner. Somebody on the Switch 2 Ultra podcast is getting canceled. They were gonna have to replace them with... I don't know. It's gonna be one of those podcasts where it's just one person with a different host every time, or a different guest every time. Call me old-fashioned, but I think a podcast should be in between 2, maybe 3 hosts. Having one host is ridiculous. Another man on the internet got exposed, and I knew the whole time, but I didn't say anything. I think I'm finally free, because I'm finally at the point where dudes are getting exposed that I've never heard of. This is going to sound exaggerated. I don't think you should trust a man on the internet at all. Especially not me. You don't fucking know me. You can give me money, sure, but... Podcast with a new main host every episode. I do like that idea. It's a shame that... I had this one idea. It's a shame it's been, like, used by those Dude Bro podcasts, but having a podcast with an exorbitant amount of people... Like, having, like, a 12-person podcast where it's, like, 12 hosts every time. And they're all sitting on, like, one couch trying to talk over each other. That's funny for one episode, maybe. But I've been so... Ever since I did my my childhood podcast when I was, like, I don't know, 18, 19. Which is a child. What was I saying? I hated the silences, and you can tell by the way I do my streams that I still hate the silences, so I just start saying bullshit. Just to fill the silence. So I thought, oh, the more people we have on the pod, the less silence there'll be, because we'll have more talking. But that wasn't really the way to correct that. Sometimes you gotta be okay with the silence. I think it's the hardest lesson I've had to learn. In being a person of interest on the internet. See, that makes it sound cooler. I don't like influencer or micro-celebrity. Person of interest makes it sound like I'm wanted by the mob. How much for the next Bananza map? I mean, I could just... Is this a lava-esque-ish level? I don't think there's lava around here. How far could I dig down here? I need to find these Bananza maps the old-fashioned way. My thing was, every time I was digging for secrets, I kept hitting fucking lava like this. Okay. It's not a fun place to dig. I cannot wait to be out of this level. But maybe I can go back to farming. I did want the discs anyway. And I need the gold. And I have the miles. Let's break some shit. It'll either get us... Yeah, see? This is what I... Something's over there. Did I seriously not turn this one? Does this take me to a secret location I've never been? Oh, it does. Wait, how many bananas are like this down here? Isn't that one I got last time? Or is that a different one that's also hidden by a lair? 2 dudes who followed me got exposed this week. I was in danger. I think you're just a bad omen. I thought you meant that they followed you this week. I was like, wow, what are the odds? This is why I don't trust men at all. They're always up to no good. I never understood the like back when I was a kid and I didn't know better. Of course, when I heard people talking about, quote, all men, you know, I would get defensive and be like, not me. I shouldn't be punished for their behavior. But, like, now as an adult, I don't really understand the purpose of, like, arguing that. Because it's implied, right? You don't have to say, like, I'm not one of the bad ones, because that's implied. Also, if it comes from what, like a relationship standpoint, like, oh, this is a potential person in the dating pool that is now out of the pool because they think I'm evil. If they legitimately think all men are evil, then they're not, you don't want to be with them anyway, man. But they're right, they are. Like, sorry to men, but nothing against them. I'm just, I made a skull. I just don't think you should trust any of them on the internet. And that includes me. This is just an excuse to get people off my back so they stop fucking bugging me. I mean, I'll take the gold. And the glory. I'm fine. And the chips. I do love my chips. I don't think I've done this yet, but I may have just flown up here before. What if there is a, yeah, what if there is a secret banana here? So how many am I missing? I see a house over there. Especially you. Yeah, no, definitely don't. Well, what begets trust, right? I don't know. Don't put me on a pedestal, I guess. That's too much pressure. Hoping we could at least see some Kirby or Hyrule Warriors since first parties developed by other studios are sometimes featured in these partner directs. I don't think so. I think we're gonna see some, like, Ubisoft, maybe. Ubisoft. Not me, though. Did I... Okay, hold that thought. Let's build a house. Let's build a home together. I'm sorry, Diddy Kong. I can't go on the classic banana venture. I'm a homeowner now. Should I heal? Fuck it. I should zebra. Zebra, ba, ba, ba. This is the new one. I just haven't been exploring. I guess I could have took that barrel. I don't know. It happens like clockwork, and the older I get, the faster it happens. That every time something like this happens, it's like, not my goat, though. Couldn't be my guy. It probably is your fucking guy. Sorry to break it to you. Okay, stop running. Stop. So 13 more. A bunch of them are on this. Wait. Oh, I should check by the sub-layers. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on the top layer. 1 on the layer above me. Okay. 4. Did I get all the ones down here? I have now. So let's go up a layer and find the next 4. We know that there's nothing down here for us. Oh, no, there's nothing down here. So the 4 are here. Got it. Let's take a look around. I guess I could buy Banandium maps now, but maybe I'll just find them by doing shit. Normally, I wouldn't go all out and buying these gems, although I did in the hilltop layer. But moving forward, I wouldn't if I had the opportunity to dig. But the thing about digging in this level is that you're always just going to hit lava at some point. Unless we're not in this area. Hold on. I see some, though. If I'm doing this, and DK has to go, ooh, hot on his hand, I'm done. I've had it with that. At the very least, it'll get us more gold, which we so desperately need to buy more Bananza maps. Exactly. See, you get it. Gonna get my 99 balloons at some point. How am I not hitting that? Alright. Let me hit, please! Oh. I found lava. That's my cue to... I kind of thought I could just... Where did you go? There were... I'm not messing with this anymore. We hit lava, which means it's my cue to leave. Okay. I'm glad you agree. Or he disagrees. Alright, let's buy some bullshit. 99% of DKs quit before they reach Golden Banana. Well, the other 1% quits before they reach lava. That's actually a pretty low percent. I like those odds. Alright, we've bought one. Where is it? Point me in the direction. I hope it's on this layer. Aha! Eureka. Just gotta remember that the next one is... What was it? Alright, we should actually check instead of just making shit up. Making stuff up again. 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 16 down at the Barbary. Down at the Barbary. That's gonna help me remember stuff. Got a foot job now. I'm calling my mom today. Alright, we gotta break stuff. You're the guy? Oh, do I gotta pay you money? Hey there, big fella. You're pretty amazing, you know that? Smash through oh, right. There's one of these in each level. I forgot to... Yo, Ultra, love that 4 video. Are you enjoying DK? I'm having the time of my life. Where the fuck am I? I'm just in the little interim period where I'm trying to finish up this ice level. Which is certainly the... It's not unfun, but so much of my enjoyment from this game and exploring is just digging and destroying stuff. And because lava is so hazardous around here, I really hope there is a Bananza ability later that just kind of gets around the DK's allergic reaction to lava. Technically, all humans are allergic to lava. Gophers are allergic to fire. But I'm glad you liked the video. Hope you guys like the next one. Oh yeah, video tomorrow. I forgot. I gotta rewatch that so I can make timestamps and then also get clips for it to post tomorrow. Why was I over here? Right, I got the banana. We're on 501. So how many more Bananza gems are on this layer? Okay, I don't know why that happened. Sorry. It won't happen again, sir. There's 3 missing, but they're all together. So I think if I need 1600, right? If I buy one more map, I think it'll show me that all 3 of them are in some kind of challenge room. Surely that's what I'm missing. What do I need? 1600? How much is that? 1600? I'm basically already there, probably. But yeah, this game is very satisfying for the most part. It's one of those games where you... I think I'm just excited to leave this area so I can go into the forest layer and have an entire new world to explore again. I mean, this is what happens when you plan on 100%ing and get to the end of an era. You're like, alright, let's pick up the rest of the scraps now. Juice. This would be better as Bananza DK, but I'm worried I may accidentally dig into lava again. I may dig too far into my butt. Well, if I were gold, this is where I'd hide it. I got a bunch of those things going around. Nice, good catch. Good throw. Oh. Hello? No spoilers to those who haven't seen the new movie, but your video ended up being surprisingly relevant. Dude. Yeah, someone here said they're going to see it today. So I'll lift the embargo in like a week's time or something. I mean, Marvel lifts their own embargo. Now that it's been long enough, I don't like the name New Avengers. I like it for the in canon. But for that being the name of the movie, I really don't like that. Because it isn't until the very end. Yeah, DK's current game of the year. Oh, it's gotta be. I didn't play Expedition 33, but... Okay, what if I, Why am I doing this again? To get gold? To get paid? To get laid? To get told? To get old? I'm a dating coach, but only for old people. Alright, well, this isn't going fast enough for a guy like me. But yes, I will have some stuff to say about the Fantastic Four in the context of my video whenever we lift that embargo. I'm seeing edits on my feed for a character I never thought I'd see edits for. But yeah, I thought the movie was okay. This has got to be Game of the Year. How long have you guys been down here? Or did I dig you guys down here? But oh. Yeah, you guys stay here. What, 70 away? Come on. I'm gonna hold a fundraiser. If I put... Oh, God. If I put donation goals back on the stream, I think, you know, we're in a recession. Everyone's had a really tough time. I don't think we're gonna reach any donation goals this year. But I'm hoping for this next video to do okay. To at least make up for the... So will this give me a map only on this layer since I bought it on this layer and you can buy things on 2 separate layers? Good. Good to know. It's one of those cage ones. It's one of those caged things. A buffalo monster. Starting to get worried that Metro Prime 4 is going to slip into next year. We talked about this on the pod. It would be unfortunate and yet so funny if the game got delayed again. But I don't think we're going to see any... I don't think we're going to see Kirby or Metroid or Pokemon in this partner showcase. Because that's not what a partner showcase exists for. I think we're going to see third-party games. I think we're going to see a lot of Series X and PS5 games coming to the Switch, too. Like, I don't know if we're going to see anything new, particular interest. So it's like here, sort of. It's here. It should be like... Now this is a place I can dig down and feel no guilt. So there should be some kind of key I can turn. Or just a hole I can fall in. Is this what I was looking for? I guess so. The thing is, that's only one of the 3 bananas I'm missing on this layer, which means that it isn't, at least I don't think, one of those little side missions. I have an oddball one. I'd like a Professor Layton collection on Switch. I think it's really weird those games are only DS, 3DS, and mobile. They announced Spider-Man 2 comes to Switch 2 with DLC, but it's exclusive to Switch 2. They add a new character that's a Nintendo exclusive. You can play as Mario and fight Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any new games there. Maybe we'll learn more about Duskbloods, but I'm not, like, super holding out for anything interesting to be going on. But, to be fair, I didn't expect a direct, this month anyway. I didn't expect one until September, so... You know, games are games. I don't want to go Bananza mode just to fight them. Oh, I clapped and killed him. Well, I gotta grind for more gold then. Where was that one mission where I was just killing those rock guys? Oh, hold on. Chest. I'm getting out of this ice level, I can tell you that much. Was it... Was it around here? I think it was on the top layer. But no, I don't think. I don't know what they could announce that I would be, like, excited about. Even if they finally add, like, a GTA 5 to the Nintendo library of consoles. I've already... I would have to recreate my save data again, because I've been slowly doing that on Steam. And I'm going to have an excuse to play GTA pretty soon anyway. Yeah, I really don't know what they could... They could put some friend slop on there. Whatever the newest viral indie games are. Okay, prediction. Secret of the Mimic is gonna be in the direct. That's my prediction. Come back here after the direct to tell me how right I was. Fuck, where was that mission? Let me seek through my bananas. Because it had to have been... Or was it on the layer below us? Is this going to show up if I... No. It was this way. I think it was one over here. As long as it's an entrance to something. That's not what I'm looking for. No, that's in a house. I don't know if it was on this layer. Now that I'm looking at it. Now I'm getting a good look at it. Wait. Is that what those were? What are the little ball guys, the little ball gags? Was it this one? I remember it being on the right side. Well, we're about to find out. No, because this is just one banana. I'm pretty sure that was a 3 banana-er. Yeah, it's not this one. But we might as well kill the crocoid. Why not? Oh, they're going to kill themselves. I mean, you could argue we had something to do with that. Oh! Hey! Hey, Laura. Welcome back. Hi, everybody. Man, what's the last time you've been here? What'd you miss? Let's do a quick catch-up. Surely it couldn't have been anything that important. Like halfway through the year. In May, I was freaking out a little bit. I was like, oh shit, this year's going fast. But now it's like, you know what? It's been 2025 for a while. How am I meant to remember MagFest? That was forever ago. I'm glad you kept up with your sub badges at the very least. That's crazy. We unlocked the 2-year sub badge yesterday. But the 2-year sub isn't here that often. So I don't know if we need to... I haven't thought of a badge number yet, or what the badge is going to look like. It's got to be one that have 3 bananas, right? It was a 3 banana-er. It wasn't in there. Okay, so not this layer. Is it Rising Iceberg Rush? No, it's Antiquoid.
Should we teleport?
Antiquated is what it is. I think the last full stream I saw was in, like, January. Okay, well... I started Mario Galaxy. I 100%ed the Mario parts of Mario Galaxy. Played some Chibi Robo because that was the winner of the So Retro Game Fund last year, and I still have to finish that. Finished February. Played... Hold that thought. No, where was the Anticoid? I went the wrong way. Throughout finished February, played a bunch of... Oh, we're going to cover a lot of this at the end of stream, so just hold out for that. But, played a lot... Tried to get all the trophies in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Didn't finish that. Played Star of Providence. Played Monster Hunter Wilds. Played Doom the Dark Ages. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Continuation from the previous year's Chapter 1 and 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 was announced. They said there would be a Direct. There was a Switch 1 Direct before the Switch 2 Direct that announced Tomodachi Life, a new Tomodachi Life, and a new Rhythm Heaven. And then the Switch 2 Direct said, hey, there's a new Donkey Kong game, and also some more Mario Kart. Dude, you got married since then. That's true. I got married in Vegas. This is not the place I want it to be, huh? Let's see if I can ride this wave. I wasn't even holding nothing. But I'm saying strictly on streams. Alright, stop. Get me out of here. I want nothing to do with that. Should I play Star of Providence? Yes. I want to get more hours in that. Okay, they announced a bunch of Switch 2 games. And then I said, when the Switch comes out, June 5th, I'm going to stream it. I'm going to make a big deal of it. I'm going to get all the exclusives day one. I'm going to do a day one stream. And then the Switch 2 came out, and I had some friends over. I had some friends fly out. I started a Nintendo-related podcast with Switchy, and who was here for the Switch 2 weekend, and we played Mario Kart, and we played Survival Kids, and we played Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, and we played Yakuza 0, and Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remastered something. It's mostly been Switch 2 related stuff. So if you don't know what, head over to the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel and watch the videos on that channel from this year, and you'll be all caught up about everything, basically. Other than the games I played, but we'll get to that soon enough. It's not Precarious Powdery Path, is it? That don't sound right. Rising Iceberg Rush. Roller Squid. Well, it's the circular ones where we're killing shit, right? Is it down here? Ice Surf Slop. That's not what that said. Squealoid. Which one was it? Was it Squealoid? No, because that's only one banana. So it's a 3 banana, but it's also a circle because it... Well, it's not. Wait, is it? No, because you get the... And this one you get the banana by killing shit. So maybe it could be one of the diamonds. It's not Rolliscoid. Pretty sure you can only get 3 from the diamonds anyway. Alright, let's check out Precarious Powdery Path, because it isn't... Well, let's go to Rising Iceberg Rush first, because it might just very well be that one. I'm doing all this work, by the way, to just get, like, 700 more coins. Well, we're gonna need to find maps for a lot of bananas anyway. Watch the BH Turbo channel with a delicious meal while you draw for background noise at work. That's true! You should do that. This wasn't the level. I legitimately think we're, like, 50 watch hours away from monetizing that channel. And then it will have been worth it, maybe. I mean, 50 watch hours before I can submit an application to monetize that channel. Okay. Let's try Precarious Powdery Path. Potentially, I could postulate that probably I'll just get the amount of gold I need in moving over there. I was kind of trying to grab that guy. Okay, well, can you come here for a second? It can't be. It can't be this one. I don't remember it being here. Latest lore news is I pinched a nerve in my arm last week and had to go to the ER. How's the new Donkey Kong? It's a lot like that, kind of, if you think about it. They're comparable experiences. No, I love this game. Depends on how much you loved pinching a nerve. That's awful. I don't know if I've been insanely lucky that I've had no, like, random health. I mean, I started having panic attacks, but, you know, those aren't real. Either I've been incredibly lucky with, random health things happening to me, and I've just been, like, surprisingly healthy considering the way I live my life, or things like that have happened to me, and I was like, I don't want to cause a scene, so I just didn't do anything about it, which is worse. The last couple mornings I've been waking up, my leg really hurt, but I was like, it doesn't hurt forever. So it's not the precarious powdery path. It's not the reluscoid. It can't be Ice Surf Slob. Huh.
Should we teleport?
Worst pain I've ever experienced in my life, but I blame lifting heavy stuff at work, probably. But, oh, okay. That's my thing, is like, oh, what if one of these... Whenever I feel, like, any kind of weirdness or discomfort in my kidneys, I'm like, this is it. This is kidney stone. It's gonna happen. But, like, that... If that were happening, you'd be doubling over in pain. Same thing last year when I was crushing my balls by wearing certain pants. Oh, yeah, no, that's where I was going. Then I was like, oh shit, did I get like testicular torsion and didn't know about it? And because you need 20, if you don't get that shit untwisted in 24 hours, you're gonna lose your balls. But that also is like, that and kidney stones are like a near indescribable pain. Some of the worst pain. Now this is a little different because when you give birth, there's like an endorphin that releases in your body that convinces you it was awesome and you should do it again. So there's a little bit of brainwashing going on here. However, my mom, who's had 3 kids, has described passing a kidney stone as worse than giving birth. But I guess it's just because you don't really get anything. You don't get like a guy after you pass a kidney stone. I guess you could keep the stone. That's basic. That's the closest I can ever get to giving birth. So I'm excited until I eventually pass my kidney stone. It's gonna happen to me someday. I've really had no... I'm an anxious person, and I am incredibly unhealthy from, like, a dietary standpoint. And people have been telling me my whole life, like, oh, just you wait. It's coming, man. It's gonna get you. But, like... I kind of... And this is gonna sound like a weird humble brag. I promise it's not. But I'm waiting for it to happen. And because I'm a very anxious person, I'm like, I want to go to the doctor and them to tell me something's wrong with me. But every time I go and I'm like, something's wrong, I'm dying. They take my heart rate, they do my blood, whatever. They're like, no, you're all fine. Everything's fine. Which is weirdly not what I want to hear. I'm not unhealthy, I'm just fat now. Really goes to show, huh? Alright, it's gotta be, like, here, right? Not the bridge, but close to it. Yeah, this feels right.
Let's go.
I'm here solely, if this is the correct level, to farm... This has gotta be Red Hot Rotations. I should have read the title. To farm gold, to farm chips, to farm discs. Because if you don't know, if you didn't join me on yesterday, I got that wrong. Yesterday's stream, I learned that these guys just keep respawning infinitely. And if you kill them fast enough, you can get a lot of music discs very quickly. This kind of is like Super Smash Bros. Brawl. At least if you have something wrong, then you have an answer. Yeah, well, my balls really hurt and I went to the doctor and they're like, yeah, you know, it's nothing. That's not what I wanted to hear, because then I'm like, if it was at least like, hey, you have an infection, then I could do something about that, get antibiotics. And I was hoping it would be like a get in, get out situation. But no, I had to do additional tests. I got an ultrasound. I did an ultrasound on my freaking balls. Okay, so no, they do despawn at a certain point. I don't know how much gold I need. Well, let's assume. Let's do some basic maths here. Right now, I need 1,700 to get that Banandium map. Assuming... I can't check the map here. But what did I say? I have like 12 more bananas I need. Let's bump that down to like 10, maybe. Let's round and say 10. It's going to go up by 100 every time. So... It's 1,700, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that's 26,000 plus 25,000 plus so on and so forth. Meaning that I need like 100,000, and there's the music disc. What I'm getting at is I need a lot of gold. Let's focus on the first two, which is 1,700 plus 1,800. Which is... Is that 3,500? I'm pretty sure. No, hold on. No, wait! Well, half of 36 is... Like, just 36 in and of itself is... 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, no, 3,500. I feel like I can knock that out in this level. While also getting some music discs. I don't know what it is about this, like, little sub-layer, or this mission specifically, that makes them spawn way faster. Maybe it's killing these guys specifically, or maybe it's because you're killing so many. Because I think the only way to get music discs in the game is by killing things. So, aiming for 3,500 is what I was getting at. It's probably way easier to kill stuff consistently up here. Because then they're just going to go to the other side, which I'm going to anyway. I'm going to. Keep fucking my wife's mouth. I'm going to. And the gold will stay up there, probably. I was trying to hit him back. Get him wet, Shraggy. Let me grab these real quick. These belong to me after all. So that's what we're currently doing in Bananza. We're almost an hour into this. We're still not out of Ice World. But I promise you we will get the fuck out of Freeze Flame. Freeze Flame Galaxy. I heard a disc noise, and she said, hey, a disc. That can only mean one thing. So half of the disc would be 55. Maybe that's what I'm aiming for. Because it's not going to be enough to get all the Bananium gems anyway. But I do know they're all in the same layer. That's not true. I need to get 2 for that middle layer so I can just completely keep my search. Circularize, that's not a word. Centralize my search for the rest of the Bananium gems to the top layer, because I'll know that they're only on the top layer. Let's get 35 gold. 3,500. 35,000? I guess it would be 3,500. I've been saying 35,000, haven't I? That's not correct. Because I'm so used to saying, listen, if the number is 3500, that's 3,500. I've been trying to be an adult like my fellow adults who say, oh, 3,500. But that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I know it does literally make sense, but... That's 3,500. Why are we mincing words about this? Why are we being fancy? What are we saving time for? I'm not saving time at all. If she was pranking you and there was no disc, then I would swing Pauline straight off a cliff. She's only alive because DK finds her useful. So I'm like, about 1,000 away. Well, going to be 1,000 away. I'm getting ahead of myself. I thought I would... Yoink. I heard a disc noise. Which one do you think we're gonna get first? 11 more discs or 1,000 more gold? Again, we have all these chips that we can't even exchange for Bananza gems because we won't have enough gold. Maybe we should go back to the first layer and just dig until we can't dig no more. Like when people say half past or a quarter after, say the real time. Dude, you have no fucking clue. The love of my life, who's perfect in every way, has been saying that to me constantly. And I have to do the fucking... I have to figure it out in my head after hearing it. Oh, we're too good to say 5:45 all of a sudden? I thought this was America. Really the only flaw. Everyone's got something. RMG new partner? Yeah, man, I got married in Vegas. I told you. Also, new partner is only partner ever. I was on a 24-year dry spell, but now it's time for me to leave retirement. I thought, you know what? I'm old as hell. Might as well settle down. Fuck it. Which is funny because most of the people who talk about their partner, I'm just like, you should break up. Not me, though. The reason I'm so adamant that you guys should not trust any men on the internet is that I don't care what anyone else thinks about me anymore. I've on my first try, I've nailed the perfect one. So, like, I shouldn't say the word nailed. I meant, like, the perfect relationship. I no longer need anyone to trust me. I could be as evil as I want. Yep, you guys got me. I was only being a nice and good person. So, I don't even want to say it as a bit. There are people who legit be like that. I heard a bring, but I don't think that was the proper bring disc noise. Like specifically on streams, I'm under the layers of irony. Because the streams are meant to be entertaining, so I fear that, like, well, if I'm just being, like, personal about this or just saying something that's true, I don't find that entertaining, so maybe other people won't. So I pretend to be, like, this much more egotistical, like, dickhead character? I don't know. What I'm saying is that I love my wife, and also everyone should still remain safe on the internet. Don't trust anyone, for that matter, really. Like, I know I met my wife on the internet, but don't... I'm the one exception. Don't trust anyone ever, honestly. You know what? That's a good way to... Just don't trust anyone about anything. Forget the internet. Nothing's real. It's all AI. You open your eyes in the morning, it's all AI. I guess that's a mark of this year, that everything's gotten worse AI-wise. It's exciting. But I feel like it was already pretty bad last year. Sorry, I'm looking into the future. I'm manifesting a real shit year. I've now lived at this... Well, come August, I will have lived at this place. The place I've been streaming from. For 3 years. Which I feel like is the longest I've really lived... anywhere? That's not true at all. But maybe second longest? Definitely the longest in my adult ages. And, you know, we renewed the lease through next August as well, so that's going to be 4 years. Maybe that's why I'm like, oh, time's going by so quickly. It's because when I think about 2023, I was like, wow, I was still sitting on this couch. I could use an apple. You're right, Pauline. What would I do without you? Without Pauline, I'd have to learn English. Well, Pauline's the only one in this world that speaks whatever human language, depending on what region you're playing the game in. I needed 3,500, right? I haven't gotten any more discs since the last time I said something about a disc, so... Maybe we get 3,500 and then we bail. Assuming... Assuming that it even works that way. But the reason... I don't know. I don't want to think I'm like a hater. But for the longest... Finish it. Jesus Christ. For the longest time, I didn't... the prospect of dating need to be sold on me because it seemed like, oh man, I don't want someone to like be in my space. So my ideal was like, I think... When I was single, I was like, I thought everyone should be single. And I still do. But it also doesn't help that, like, most of the people I don't know where this comes from. But every time I talk to a friend or a foe, normally women, and they're talking about, like, their interests, like, so passionately, it always amounts to them saying, like, oh, but my partner doesn't like when I talk about this stuff. Or, like, gets annoyed. Like, oh, my partner doesn't like playing these games with me, or like any of this stuff. And I can understand that to a certain degree. Like, if I was with someone and they're like, I really like League of Legends, I'd be like, well, I'll sit this one out. But I don't know if I would like someone who likes League of Legends, you know? I should hope not. I never understood the prospect of being in a relationship, sharing your life with someone. And then when you're sharing your passions, it's like, oh yeah, my partner doesn't really like my... when I talk about stuff I'm passionate about. And I don't get that at all. What's even the point? Do you often talk to foes? I like to know what's going on inside their head. We were promised to be having sex with robots in 2025. Unfortunately, it's Grok Waifu. Only if you're a loser. There are more robots out there. You just gotta be looking in the right places. What was I doing? Alright. Am I... No. Middle layer. Because that's the one where I'm missing... That was weird. Missing 2. So, yeah, 501. Go to the stuff shop. I think a lot of people date or marry even out of, like, security. It's less about wanting to share their life with someone. And more about, like, well, I gotta be dating someone, you know, and this person is the least bad. Also, you know, in a financially unstable economy, it's good to have a dual income household. That's what roommates are for. Don't date your roommates, though. Okay, so we have 1,700. Next one's going to be 1,800. I'm assuming it's going to show us only Banandium gems on this layer. I'm going to take credit for other people's lives. I believe, successfully ended 2 of my chatter's relationships. I mean, I didn't do it, but 2 have ended since watching me because of inspirational words I've said. So my goal is really to split everyone up forever. I want to be the only one married. I mean, I lucked out. I found the perfect person, like, on try 1. We can't all be that lucky. So through... Can I even break this? No. I gotta get through the lava. Which means I gotta turn on... It's allowing me to climb here. I gotta turn this on. Coming roommates with my partner soon, hopefully, so I would be dating my roommate. That's not exactly the same thing, though. It might be, though. I think that's an entirely different dynamic. But since I've started being in a relationship, I think I had it, like, hyped up as everything, you know? Like, all the stuff people say about relationships, about them being hard or whatever. And maybe it's only been, like, you know, we're coming up on a year. Maybe it's only been a year, so I haven't really dealt with the hardship. But, like, all the things that people are like, oh, You gotta deal with this. This is really a struggle that early relationships deal with. Maybe I'm being naive, but one, that stuff seems easy, and two, I really haven't had to deal with that. So relationship stuff is actually easy. It should make your life easier, not harder. I don't know what kind of psychos you guys are dating, but... So what if I dig down here? Alright. So now... Ow. But now the banana's up. Is it on the outer layer? Stop. Stop it. I haven't quite nailed down the controls. I'm learning so many things. A year? Where have I been? Well, it's been mostly under wraps. Is it on the outer layer? It is on the outer layer. Okay, so I need to just walk up to it. Or I need to fly down to it. That's what I'm always thinking. But what's funny about the marriage part that also started as a bit just like legally changing my name is that because my legal last name is Ultra, that's just also, that's the family name now. I fucked up. Climb! Oh! And my spouse Ultra. Okay. Long jump, punch, roll. It's not frustrating, but a little bit like, you know, like, oh man, jeez. When I find the exact locations of the bananas and I realize it's a place I didn't really explore at all. Like, it's like, oh man, I could have maybe figured it out. Okay, so how would I get there? Yeah, that's basically all you missed. Because I can't climb this. But it's inside? But I've seen inside. It's not very promising, I can tell you that much. I told, former friend of mine about like going to Vegas as a trip, and he was like, oh, you know, well, they say like the first trip, like vacation or whatever, or the first travel, the first trip with the partner is always like really stressful, and it's really a test of the relationship. But that shit was easy as hell. I had no clue what he was talking about. It's not down there, is it? No, it is upwards. Onwards and upwards. So not that I'm anti-dating, but I mean, I found the perfect person on the first try, and I don't think I would not date anyone else. I don't think. Not to rub it in, but okay. So I need. Wait a minute, can I get the little... Ooh, can I get my ice chips over here?
Steady.
I'm trying to build a wall this way. There we go. And I gotta get them into this lava, right? That's what we're doing. Almost. Keep pushing. Oh, God damn it. Alright, hold on. There you go. Roll. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on. That is this layer. Traveling with a partner isn't hard. Maybe if you hate each other. Yeah, maybe people are just out here dating and hating each other the whole time. Is my controller fucked up? Ooh. Now, I was focusing on my health. So let's wait until we get 5 more. Well, we're done with this layer. Which means that the only... Yeah, it keeps going up. The 9 we're missing are all on this layer. Which means I'm going to get to destroying stuff. I don't think there's any lava on the top layer, which means I could just smash the fuck out of everything. And either find the bananas by doing so, or find the maps to the bananas by doing so. Let's start up here. Work our way down. So as far as stream series go, that's basically what you missed. You missed drop, jump, jump. I'm sure other people will remind. Whenever jokes come back, because I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but whenever bits come back, we finished the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown, of course. There's going to be another Universe Ultra Bets stream tomorrow after the video premiere. And then I'm going to be streaming all EVO weekend, like I did last year. And also, I think I fell off. Or maybe the opposite of what used to happen is happening now, where I used to have the most active chats in the summer, because that's the time people had off, right? And you would think, like, oh, when people are on break, that's when they're going to watch streams most of the time. But when you have time off, you want to do, like, more fun stuff. You want to be not, like, physically be active, like, oh, let's go run in a lake. No, like, you want to go and do activities. It's the summer break, where I used to just have, most people would have their time off in summer, so they would be on the stream. But now it's sort of the opposite, where the summers died down a lot, but because people have a lot of free time in the summer, they want to do other stuff, whereas most of the audience of people that watch the streams are watching at work or at school or something, or while they're working on something else. So really, the active work months without breaks, that's when I'm doing my best. So the summer of Ultra is now a lull. It's no longer the summer of Stoked 2, it's the, I don't know, what would I call this? It's the summer of CG babies. Monkey Summer, perhaps. A whole month dedicated to Monkey Monday. Also, we put Monkey Monday out to pasture. Played a little DK64 as well. We put Monkey Monday out to pasture because now we do the podcast on Monday. So, Monkey Monday has been canceled indefinitely. It may come back every now and then. People might be working coal and meat. True, which is why you're here. My most consistent audience are people who are watching me on company time. And I couldn't ask for anything more, which is why I chose the time slot I did. We chose the podcast time slot to be later just because of the co-hosts. Not that that's a bad thing. It probably is better for the pod. But honestly, the pods just sort of exist to be videos later down the line. Watching them live is cool, I suppose, but they're not as engaging. I'm underselling this a lot. Not as engaging, but I wouldn't be as actively talking to the chat as I would on the pod, because the pod, there's a lot of stuff to cover. It exists for me for historical record, as do all the streams, really. I don't intend to be a career streamer, I just want an excuse to play video games. I mean, this game is a business expense, because I played it on stream. However, we were talking lasterday, about potentially gaming the system. If I just get 75 dedicated people to watch double-length streams for a 30-day period, like I just get my best month just by cheating, I could become partner and then go back to the regular 11 to 15 viewers on each stream. So that way I get all the benefits of being partner, but without having to deal with that many people. Oh, I found a Banandium gem map. Was it seriously just in this dude's house?
Should we teleport?
Good idea. I mean, in theory, sure. Stinky Age Summer. Can they take partner away? I don't think so. I think once you reach that level, you just are a Twitch partner. I mean, I'm sure they could take your partner rewards away if you're, like, a nonce or a dickhead. Do I need to pay something to destroy this? That's the wrong button. Oh, just like DK64. And it's got the throwing animation for DK. This is going to give me 3 bananas. That certainly answers a lot of the questions, the banana-related questions. It's only like a 4-foot drop. You're right, that was another bit. But that's going to show up in the video. I'm letting you guys know this now. That's going to be in the Total Drama video. I'm actually interested to see how people react to this one. How much more gold do you need? Alright. What about that? What about this? What about that? Okay. How much gold? I wasn't paying attention to how much they took. Alright, well, time to dig straight down again. Time to break more shit. I found another. I swear to God, if it tells me the place I just was. So is it seriously random or are they location based? Because in the spot I was, it took a while for even one to spawn. But I'm getting my 99 red balloons. Balloon and waffle. That's why I maxed out my meter, so I could smash more shit. See, this is the simple pleasure of DK Bananza I've been missing on that lava layer. On the lavalier. Just straight up fucking smashing shit. Break stuff. And another map. Alright. Whoa! Is this enough gold? Is this going to be worth it? Is this going to count? Let's consult the golden tree. The pineapple again. The council. Excuse me, I got gold to get, son. Son? Sir? I try to say son and sir at the same time. I've never said son in my life. The kid is not my son. I do, but it seems like the most fun we had, it could just be because it was February and everyone was active. You know, because that's when bullshit was happening. But also, I really liked the Brawl streams. That was like a good, well, we'll calculate the hours later, just you wait. I have a little, oh god, are they all right? Oh, fuck you. Alright, well, that's where 3 of them are. How much more could you have to say about Total Drama? Haven't you covered it all? That's a good question, and that question will be answered in that video. Come on. Alright. So, this is where all the maps led me. Which is potentially worrisome. Because I already knew where these were. Worrisome is not the word. Potentially annoying. Well, currently annoying. I have a little mock-up I want to show you guys at the end of stream. Let the people... Because, like, I have tried to find so many ways to, quote, let the people decide for years now on stream. And it turns out people don't really care what I play. They're going to watch me do whatever. Okay. How many am I missing now? 6. 6 all on this layer. How much of my gold do I still have? Not a lot. Alright. Time to destroy shit. How lucky could one guy be? How lucky could one low be? Oh, you missed the discourse about high Bs and low Bs, of course. Horse race tests. Severance, the rehearsal. Stugo. Mission Impossible. Karate Kid, Jurassic Park. I mean, some of those have wormed their ways into the videos. Because I think sometimes, oh man, this year's been going by fast. And then I watch the second Smash video and I'm like, dude, this is fucking forever ago. And in the grand scheme of years, it was. Well, I didn't find any maps, so I need to do a little bit more destroying, unless... Well... Or I need 1,900. Enough with this utter woke nonsense. I mean, I fully intend to talk about Total Drama in July of every year, just because I've made a tradition of doing it, just like how I talk about Adult Swim every September, or import shows every August, or I would say Star Wars in May and wrestling in April, but I haven't been doing that as of late. And by as of late, I mean this. Alright, let's keep going down. Let's break more shit. I know I'm gonna hit some dog-ass lava. Yep, there we... Okay. I knew I didn't want to be on this layer for a good reason. From now on, we're punching up. Just like my YouTube channel. I don't think there's such a thing as punching down when it's in response, right? If you're just finding a random guy and being like, let's dogpile on this guy, then yeah, that's one thing that's pretty bad. But if somebody swings at you and you're bigger, you're expected, like, to be Superman and turn the other cheek and be like, no, I shan't fight him. No, if you got, like, fucking 5 followers and you say some bullshit to me, I'm gonna... I was gonna say stick people on you, but I don't think anyone's ever really on my side. Not in, like, a defensive sense. Like, oh, nobody's on my side. I mean, like, I don't think I could mobilize the troops, you know? Also, it's not my intention to, like, send people after you. I don't know who I'm talking to. Hypothetical. But I hate when people online say shit. They pull the, I'm a little guy and it's my birthday, but with numbers. They say some bullshit, and then when somebody pushes back on that, they're like, oh, you're... What, this bigger account is punching down on me? You're sicking all your fans on me. I'm just a little guy. It's fucking stupid. If you post publicly online, then you are open to scrutiny. I don't know why we're acting like online is just the world now. You can choose not to post online. However, if somebody films you while you're, like, at the gym or whatever, and they're like, this guy's being fucking creepy, then I don't think that's very fair. Unless he is literally being creepy. The reason I don't go to the gym is because I keep seeing videos like that. My biggest fear is going to the gym and looking like a fat, balding slob. And then the comments are like, that guy's really creepy. Stay away from him, girl. I was scared for you. And I get it. I think you should be afraid, not of me, but just, you know, not afraid, but just be generally aware of your surroundings. As a woman in the modern day. Like, I get it. When I walk at night and I see someone in front of me walking a lot faster and, like, frantically looking behind, I get it. Does it hurt my feelings a little bit? Sure. But I get it. Would it be different if I were a conventionally attractive person? I don't think so. I think there were a lot of conventionally attractive, like, murderers and kidnappers. Not to say that I am a murderer and kidnapper, at least as far as you guys know. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, wait. Almost. Now I have exactly 1900 plus 0.40. Let's go to the stuff shop and buy another map. Wait. Yes, we're on the correct layer. Please give me a different location. There's 6 left, right? Well, this is certainly one of them. By the way, the numbers on the bananas correlate with the location. So if you're looking for banana fight, it'll be near 4 and 6. No, I get that. But a lot of the bananas I need are close to each other, which is why I wanted to get the one map. That will hopefully point me in a direction. Well, I know I gotta... Yeah, hold on. There's a chest here, though. I was hoping... Oh my god, I'm adding so many fucking syllables. I'm like a wicked character. I was hoping just using my sonar around where this one is marked would reveal the other ones to me. Well, I gotta destroy this location anyway to find all of them. Time to break more shit. At least I'll get gold this way. But yeah, I guess if we're setting goals for ourselves, which I really don't. I mean, I have like creative goals for stuff I want to do, stream-wise and YouTube-wise, but I'm never like, I want to get 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because I know I'm setting myself up for failure. It's really a crapshoot every time. Some years are good, some years are bad. Monetarily, it's been a not great year. At least in comparison to last year, but you know, fuck it, we ball. There are ups and downs. I'm digging for gold, I'm gonna hit it eventually. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, I don't want to set like career goals like that. I want to set creative goals like, oh, I want to be able to do this. I want to do a big deal for the roulette stream, which I did. And do the Labo stream, which I did. Start a podcast, which I did. And not like get Twitch partner, because again, that's going to be very difficult. But if I rally people like, oh, we're going to do this as a community, then they'd care a little bit more, where they otherwise maybe wouldn't have. I would just need to dedicate 1 month to doing it. It would just need to be a perfect month. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I was digging in all the wrong places. Stop digging! Oh? That's one. Well, then they're gonna be in the houses, right? That's why there's so many houses around here. And piles of snow. Everyone I've talked to is so much faster in this game, and I think I get distracted so easily. But also, I'm only doing 3 hours a day on stream. Okay, there's another one. And here we are. Gotta get caught up on my Kirby lore. Well, I gotta watch. Hello? Oh. So that was a guy. He was just... Got it. So then they stretch out this way. The other bananas should be around this one. Unless it's... I mean, we'll see where it's marked later. Maybe they are still around here. But my sonar... I mean, I got the full upgraded sonar. I'm only aware of my surroundings in the safety sense, but when I'm out in public with my partner, they often have to let me know that I'm right in someone's way, and I'm just distracted and not paying attention. I think I am that friend. I mean, that's what happened, just because, like, I'm... Not to be like, oh, straight edge, or whatever, but, like, I don't... I'm a generally sober individual. I used to like smoking, but I kind of just grew out of it. I never really liked drinking. So I'm always the sober friend. And I don't go out in social settings like that a lot. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm missing out. And other people try and get me to go out to stuff like that. Like, oh, man, we're all heading out. We're doing a bar crawl. You should do this with us. And I like hanging out with friends, but it's really not my scene at all. Every time I'm out doing that, I have a pretty abysmal time. But I had fun at TwitchCon, but while I was at TwitchCon, a lot of the people I was meeting for the first time, I just kind of became that of the group. And the place we were at was like a driveway, and the sides of it just kind of barreled down into the woods. So I had to keep like leading people so they wouldn't fall back into the forest. I do miss some of them. I should get in contact. But everyone streams at so different times. I feel like I'm not as part of like the Twitch community as I would like to be, I suppose. I mean, talk about not trusting people on the internet. I feel like I don't trust a lot of the quote Twitch community anyway. I like my own community, and I much prefer making YouTube videos, but, you know, how long is that going to last? At a certain point, I need to take a break from doing that. My goal this year was to just do 2 less months, but I don't think that's the goal I should be shooting for. Okay, it's definitely not down here. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. What I should be shooting for instead of making less videos is just making shorter ones. Not that they need to be short, but maybe like 2 hours. Because if I want to try to get back to only editing on weekdays, like the days I stream. Because I used to do that the earlier couple of months, but then like I went on a little break earlier July. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta finish this Total Trauma video. I need to work every day. And I did. And it worked out. I'm smashing shit until he comes out to play. Oh, another banana map. Oh, it's gotta be in the ice, right? Oh, wait, no, this is where one of the guys already was. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but in doing so, that's like a 16-day work week, let's say, or a 16-day load. Because it's 4 weeks over 4 weekdays. It should be less so that I can get it exported in time and get around copyrights or whatever. But if I upload them later in the month, it doesn't matter anyway. Or early into the next month. I have a couple days to do that. So that's 16. And I work for 8 hours, or sorry, 10 hours on those days. So if they were 5 pages each of those days, then I would just need to do a half a page every hour. That's not that bad. Which would mean 16, well, hold on. 5 times 16, which is, that can't be right. Hold on, 5 pages times 16 days, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 40, so like 80 pages? And each page takes me each page translates to about 2.5 minutes in the video. So what did I just say, 80? So, I don't think my math is correct. Hold on, 5... Yeah, 20. 4, no, I guess it would be. So that's 160, maybe some more. So let's say that's like 3 hours. That's manageable. They've just been ballooning ever since. Alright, I don't think I'm even in the area anymore because the little blue guys aren't showing up on my counter. Alright, now they are. So let me find the barrier for this. Let me walk in a direction. And when they disappear... Okay, they disappear there. I gotta destroy everything. I'll get the gold. Do that too, but that will happen in, like, a store. Oh, like running into people? I thought you meant, like, belligerently drunk people. Well, I'm glad you're back, Larna. We have accrued a number of new chatters as well. The way I've contextualized it to myself of, like, the, of everyone kind of moving on, is that my streams are like that of a university, you know? You have a new class of people every year, and eventually they move on, and then you get the new people. And we've got a new summer squad, as it were. I used to give out, like, chat awards by who chatted in the most streams. But because there was only, like, 3 people, it was a lot easier to keep track of. And that was before the fucking Izzy video even came out, so... Those are the real ride or dies. I mean, One Piece Otaku sometimes still shows up on stream. Retro Josh is still a patron, I'm pretty sure. I don't know whatever happened to Mick. I hope he's doing alright. That was like a trans kid, so... Really hope he's doing alright. Alright, I'm accidentally zoning out of the blue area again. It's the last one. I've accidentally made multiple layers of this. Can I find a bomb somewhere? Maybe it's upwards. Oh. God damn. I was going down. Say that, hi, friends. Yeah. They're usually not hidden underground like that. Okay. I'm glad I read that chat just now. Alright. We gotta get back up there. I probably could have figured that out if I had just looked in the UI where the blue guys are no longer there. But hey, gold is gold is gold. Okay. I think I forgot to do it for the last one. Okay. And the one before that. Okay. Got it. Now we have them marked, though, because we got some maps. There's one there. Huh.
Should we teleport?
Which is why I use the ostrich power. But that's what I'm saying when it comes to prefer having a tightly knit chat, because then I know everyone's names. Oh! Okay. It's over there. Stop it. I'm hitting the wrong... Why are you not rolling anymore? Oh, god damn it. Fly da, fly da, fly da. You don't fly for very long. Well, that didn't really work. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Excuse me, gents. Can't believe I avoided all of them. Right, that's my home. Wait, did I not do this one? Seriously?
Let's go.
I don't know how I missed that. Haven't used it in February. I should probably do that. Yeah, you were going to be in the Mario Galaxy thing. I think that's part of it, too, that I sort of... It wasn't me at all, because I as much as I love taking credit for other people's work, I mean, that's where the term ultralights came from. I think I did embolden everyone to stream. They were going to do it regardless. That has nothing to do with me, right? I'm not saying I had them... I forced them to do that. Everyone wanted to stream anyway, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, do it. Hashtag new normal boots. So I think everyone is primarily focused in their free time in streaming themselves. I don't know. I'm trying to contextualize losing chatters. I think it's simple as I just need to come to terms with the fact that I fell off. Okay, so I thought that I would use these guys to break down the wall, but I probably could just fucking biff it through and just keep hitting them.
Okay.
Because I didn't feel as a part of other streaming communities, even though everyone was very nice to me, I kind of just wanted to make my own. Brute force. And I still stand by it. I think everyone should stream. I do have plans, though. Big plans. So that was that one. I still didn't get me over there. Okay, let me use my house here. That's the closest I can get to the top without having to spawn inside the ice cube. Can I climb this? I can't has. There's a rope. So a gold tree. I hope you could join us for Patreon events as well. We just finished Stugo, unfortunately. So... Huh. I feel like if I go ostrich mode, I won't be able to... But there's... fans there. Oh, they're gonna float over? Okay, hold on. Stop. DK, you're stressing me out. Well, now how am I gonna get back up? I have to teleport back to my home? Alright. We're nearly halfway through this, and I still haven't left the goddamn ice level. I'm never beating this game. I don't think any of the guards are here today, either. Well, I appreciate everyone that did join me here today. Especially my shooter over in YouTube chat. My #1 YouTube boy. You get little glimpses into people's personal lives. I don't know what it is about my streams that makes people really want to vent about their personal lives, but goddamn, I feel like I know way too much information about. Stop it. Okay, well that didn't work at all. Fuck it, let's break stuff until the meter's full again. I am owed some gold here. That's a dangerous ideology to have.
Should we teleport?
Yeah, we should teleport. There's nothing above us, so I don't know how I would get there without the use of the ostrich. Start grad classes soon. I'm nervy. But, perfect opportunity. I feel like I'm constantly selling this. I mean, if you made it in, then I feel like that's the hard part, right? Is the getting accepted? Granted, I'm the last person who should be talking about this. I mean, I've flunked out of, like, normal school, so. How would one suppose to get up there? Okay, well, hold on. Stop it. Let's recharge this. Okay. Okay, that did work. I had to do a little stump jump. Can you make it a chunk if you jump towards it? Why am I not reading this chat? This is this is actually incredibly helpful. All right, I'm missing 3, and if they're all right by each other, sort of, 2 of them are. So really, assuming that these 2 are in the same location or are the same thing, I only need 2 of the Bananza maps. I don't know how much gold I have, but we're going to the stuff shop to find out. Did I ever update with where I got in? No. I mean, if you want to share that information on stream, you can. Just remember, it's here forever. Don't forget you're here forever. Oh, it caps out at 2,000. Okay. Well, what are the odds this takes me to one that's next to another one? Well, fucking great. What if they're all up there? That'd be cool. I don't need to be the ostrich anymore. Maybe these last a little too long. The Time Lords live a little... I hit the wrong button. I was trying to do my sonar, but... You can't do it while holding a rope. Can't even clap his feet together? What kind of game is this? I like that he whistles bum 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 bum. Oh fuck. Well, that's maybe more helpful, but I need to get down. I gotta get all up inside that, is what I'm learning. Well, hold on. Where would the other one have taken me? I'm gonna assume that's where 2 of them are. Regardless, we're in one of the area. We're going to get a banana. We just gotta get past the metal flooring. Okay, well, when does that end? Fossil I already have, but I mean, gold is gold is gold. I'm not worried about him. Jesus Christ, just break already. Alright, fine, fuck you. Well, if I need to get inside, I technically know how to do that. Okay, so it is inside. I was looking at the map from a top-down layer. banana is this way? Are you serious? What? I don't think I'm very perceptive. But if there are two that are right next to each other, oh man, I was gonna say what's the possibility of it just being in here? All right, well let's go in the beast mouth. Mark that. And after that, there'll be one more. And it's possible that those two are just right next to each other. Which I keep saying, because it is true. I'm never finishing this fucking game. Just letting you guys know that. I'll try. I'll play it every week if I have to. So... okay. Getting higher, huh? I can't climb the ice. Don't tap the glass. Yep. See, that's exactly what I was worried about.
Should we teleport?
And the ostrich doesn't make you fly upward, just flutter forward. Flutter on, my bunnies. Can I bounce myself upwards by using a... or will that just take me here? Oh, man. I could spin and knock some shit out. Knock the spit out of him. The ice is what's really getting me.
Should we teleport?
Wait. Nope, it does cap out here. Going upwards. You're like 12 credits away from getting a PhD. Holy shit. That's actually insane. Holy guac. Yeah, I mean, if you're already there, that's my thing. Whenever I hear about elite students like that saying, like, oh, I'm a little worried. Like, you already did the hard part, which is getting in. Apparently getting accepted is the hard part. If you got accepted, and those things really have, they normally have, like, low acceptance, right? So, you know, if you got in, it means you're already good. I think you got this. I have faith. Never any doubt in my mind. I can climb this. I just hope that once you are a successful something with a PhD, that you still, while you work, listen to the BH Ultra live streams. Oh, I gotta talk to this fucking guy. The same thing every time. I hope that while you're doing I don't know what kind of PhD it is, but I hope while you're doing open heart surgery that you got headphones in and you're listening to me play, I don't know, Mario 5.
Okay.
All my dumb bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, so that wasn't the one interesting. Well, then I know where the final banana is. Can't break through this. Can I... no, but... I don't know what the butt was. I was just... I could subtly slide. So now I'm back here.
Steady.
Well, there's a fan there. The fan have, like, physics that can... Okay, hold on. I should have thought of this first, honestly. This is always my go-to. Okay, nope. Alright, but we have an idea here. Let's take this up here. Can't climb that. It's the closest we can get. It's actually on that side, so... Okay, what if I can take these up here? I heard a little bring. DK, you okay? I can't zoom in, I can't. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. That's gonna be the thumbnail for later. Alright. I'm getting farther away from where I want it to be. Okay, wait. Jump, punch. Drop, punch, punch. No way I'm gonna get high enough anyway. Okay, stop. Hold on. Do I... Oh, I go through the eyes? No, so I had it. I just had to land on the eyes. I had to go back down to the hat. Okay, so it was through this one. And then I dropped down. I thought it was that, but I thought, oh, I don't want to go there in case it's not the eyes, and then I'm just trapped myself. Froze from the pressure to perform. Happens to all of us. Not even the best of us, just the rest. The last of us. There we go. That's a fun little one. Okay. Just to be clear.
Okay.
That is all the bananas in the freeze layer. All the fossils. Let's go down here.
Should we
To the teleport to the sinkhole. Buy all of the cosmetics. I do want to move down and figure out what's next. Because we can go back to the... What's it called? The, I don't know, the grass layer, the forest layer. I don't know what any of these do, actually. Well, first off, I'm sticking with Yeti, DK, but I like these colors. Why are these locked? Extend your zebra bonanza time by 40%. Oh, you get them by getting the other stuff. Reduces damage from ice water. Oh, okay. Does this one reduce lava? No. If one of them did help with lava, it definitely would have. That would have helped a lot more. Restores your banana energy as you restore terrain. That's only if you wear it. Restores your banana energy as you destroy terrain within 50% greater effectiveness. I might switch to this neckerchief because banana energy. That's pretty fucking useful. Let's affect our loadout for a second. We might need to take a new thumbnail instead. I should utilize that more, that most games have a photo mode now. I could just take a screenshot or in-game use the photo mode to get the next episode's thumbnail. When I play an older game, I like using magazine ads. Okay, let's see. I'm not giving him pants, I can tell you that much. I'm staying by the naked one. So is treasure tie increases the chance a treasure chest will appear. Restores your banana energy as you destroy terrain. I think I like treasure tie more. Still. Alright, let's see. What do they do? Reduces damage from ice water, increases speed in mud, increases swimming speed, reduces damage from ice water, speed in mud, swimming speed. Well, I don't need any of them now. They could have... Expand your sonar range during Bananza by 100%. No, I like that. This is our setup, and we're staying with it. Have you played such scene any date everything? I've heard about it. I've seen people cosplaying it. I'm sort of familiar with it. It's a cool idea, but it's still a dating sim, right? So I don't know if it would be quite my tempo. All right, let's see where this goes. Because it's going down, so it's not taking us to the forest layer. Although, I just want to see what this layer is, and then we'll go back to the forest layer. In the allotted time we have left. Which is not a lot of time.
That place was too cold and too hot. And wow, Poppy put up a good
Listen, I love Donkey Kong as much as the next guy, but I am glad to be out of that fucking level.
Okay, Planet Corn, here we come.
I think you'd like the bed because boobs. Am I provably a boob guy? I guess I mean, statistically, probably. This is different? The junction. I'm gonna move my guy. Oh, there. So, is this... Before I go back to the forest layer, this isn't like an entire... 13's pretty linear. And this is 5 right here.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I forgot which one I was at.
Okay.
I think I've already gotten more than I had in DK64. Nope. I think I'll keep focusing on the health. Unless there's more traversal ones that will help me out. I mean, I think health in general will help. But that only counts as 1. Wait, and that was the second one? So I already missed one. Hello? It's probably back here. Alright, well, let's figure out what's going on here. I can't destroy anything anyway.
Everything's been pointed out.
I know, right? They're avoiding us. I had it, too. Well, I could probably just climb the purple. I don't need to do cool tricks on it. But I like doing them. Banana? Potentially? Man, nothing? Really? I'm trying to hit the cloud above it so it just drops. Alright, whatever. Oh, shit. This game really is Tears of the Kingdom. Whoa! So what did this place used to be? More ice. Fantastic. We're free! I saw ice down there, just assumed I'm safe here. I don't know if that did damage to me or not. I wasn't really... Yeah, go ahead and shoot right here. Thank you. Go!
Hey, a banana.
I can't wait to never deal with ice physics again in this game.
Okay.
No, almost. Okay, so we need to go back because there was something back here. I could certainly finish this layer before going back to the forest layer. Just to see what's ahead of us. Like a Banandium gem hidden in the backside of whatever's going on here. Thus the first one.
Okay.
I got a good feeling about this. You can play date everything and try to speedrun getting killed. You can get killed in that game? That's awesome. Can I kill, though? Can I choose the genocide route? Can I kill everything? Two.
That's Void's machine, right? Why isn't it moving?
Okay.
Clearly because it's frozen in the void. 7, 6, 5. Making me curious. So is the game trying to tell us, like, not to go over to that side because it's optional? Because that makes me want to go over to that side. They always fucking want gold from me. Alright, fine. Wait. Shut up. Oh, good. Yes, take my money. It's not like I needed it for anything anyway. I'm trying to own a home. 9,999? Oh. My guards aren't here. Alarna, if you have an understanding of Twitch, can you clip that?
Let's go.
I want to get a clip for the vertical social medias. May prove your worth potential for mod ship. Well, mod was like, if, what, it was a 100 stream streak, or just a year of subs. Okay, I'm in danger here. I probably don't need to be, yeah, I can just have him do that. Can we start over? I want to change the context a little bit. Fortunately, don't know how to clip. Alright, just remember that timestamp is 150. It's in my brain, I've got it. I don't think, because this is the oh, he just killed himself. This is the 3D Mario team. Right, like, provably so, I think, in the credits. I guess we have to figure it out ourselves. It's like EPD4 or something. Really? And they had no involvement in the Zelda games, but this is very clearly very, like, Tears of the Kingdom specifically inspired. That's crazy. I can't wait for new Smash. I love Smash Bros. I think it's the Odyssey team. Have you played this game? Do you have a Switch too? I know you've been very busy. But I'm always in need for people who stream and also have a Switch too. The Chuckle Fox can only take us so far. Alright, how much money do I have? Can I, yeah. Go ahead, build it. Do not have the Switch 2. I have a Switch 1 OLED. That's not the same thing, but cool. Girl. No way he can even see me. We saw it with our own eyes. We could barely believe it all the same. That huge dirt pile dropped in from above and then just stopped moving. Then a strange, loud creature floated out of it. We were about to say hello when those two gizmos coated us in unbreakable purple stuff. Sunny D, purple stuff. Well. Yeah, thanks. I would... Oh. Only one way to use... Only one way to get at that gizmo. You have to use the warp gong. Oh, the force layer takes us over there. Okay. So you have to go back anyway. Alright, so I was hoping I could finish this layer very quickly before heading back to... Because I wanted to go back to the forest layer. Saga of the Exploratone, verse 12. The branch path has become a single road once more. The chill winds of this... I should have expected this to both paths converge again, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Oh, sorry about... Alright, back to the forest lair. Hi. Hi, Caitlin.
Dual wheel.
Whoa! That was quick. I didn't even say anything. Was it my boyish charm? My garish harm? Or my hairy arms? One of the three. Welcome. That was an instant follow. Are you a first-time chatter? Let me check. I can't tell when I'm on Streamlabs. Yeah! Okay, so are you familiar with Donkey Kong, or are you familiar with me? Because that would change the context a little bit. Or both. Both is possible. How's your stream going so far? Stream? Fine. Game? Great. I feel like in the summer eras, everyone is... I explained this earlier, and maybe this is copium for me just truly falling off, but you would think people would have more time to watch streams when they're off work or school or whatever, as opposed to when they're doing those things, right? When their summer break would be a hot time. But, you know, when you have a summer break and you have free time, you don't want to spend it just watching streams. So, and this is the way I excuse it, I suppose. That I think most of my audience is actually people listening while at work or at school or whatever, like discreetly. So the summer is a little bit of a lull period. Glad to hear that. But I'm glad you're here, Kate. Wait, hold on, what did that say? Muddy Swamp, bet it would be great for surfing. They're always trying to make me do stuff. Is it talking about the mud or like the Orpal? Okay. So it doesn't, got it. But that is just water. It doesn't instantly poison you. That's good to know. Alright, I'm getting off this thing. Getting off this wild ride. Hello? Where am I? Alright, let me get my bearings again. Well, I have a map. I need to get over there. This is the only layer I've seen. So I did do a decent amount last time I was here. At least I saw the entire top layer. I followed you on X, and I really appreciate that if you can give me a follow back there on. Well, why do you call it X? That would be my first question. Let's do a line of interrogation. I don't know anyone that still calls it X, or that bothers to call it X. There's a thing I could sing! Wow!
I knew you could do it, DK.
Okay, that opens up this path. Aha! Urethra. I don't know, I don't really do follows when people ask. I just follow people whose stuff I like. Just need more follower for Twitter. I don't know if this is the right way to go about it, brother, but I'm rooting for you. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong. I should get a rock to defend myself. What's your end goal, I suppose? Because now I have more questions. What's the goal here with the Twitter follows? You trying to win a bet? No fucking way. Oh man. It dropped a disc and then it died. Well, it died because it dropped it just because it died, and then the level ended. Yep. Trying to what, the bet one? What's the bet for? What are the stakes? Let me in on this. And we're back. Let's focus on this layer of the whatever layer we're on. We're forest layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I haven't explored this at all. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 30. Jesus Christ. 35. Is that the entire layer or just this part of the layer? Well, I'm missing 35 of them. I should sonar all over the place, quite honestly. But it only seems to be revealing the thing I already had a map for. Beaver 2. Wait. Is it just a chest? That's not what I saw, was it? I mean, I see another fossil map. It is, although there is, like, purple goo everywhere. Speak of the devil. It will be easier to dig... Okay. Alright! Halt. Well, let's go hunt down that fossil at the very least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's get going.
It's here. I could just go through the level as... Well, I'm... Hold on. Okay, this is just a light. Out like a light. I'm relearning my worst tendencies, which is like, oh, I'll get all the bananas on the top layer before going down. But no, I've learned several times over that I should... Hold that thought. Don't do this to me, man. I don't got time for this.
Okay.
What was I saying? That I should beat the level as it's intended and then backtrack to get the stuff I need. Because then I'll have access to more things. It'll just be a little bit, it's slightly more tedious, sort of. Was that going the right direction? No. God damn. Well, if the previous level was built for us to use the zebra more often, this level is likely meant for us to use the ostrich more often. So we have to relearn that, because we did just learn the zebra Sort of. And we were using that and its advantages, where we haven't been using the ostrich as much. Even though we came here solely to get the ostrich power-up so we can go back to the canyon lair. How high can I get? Alright, let's buy a home. Surely we need to be up here for something. We're gonna have to teleport back later. Teleport. Oh! Okay. Where does this take us? Smashing wood stats. I'm worried I'm gonna run into those thorns again. Or just a ceiling. I guess that's better. Neither are particularly good, but... Okay. Can I deal with these guys first? How do I deal with these guys? Throwing rocks at them? Answer my own question. Okay, so... Where's the chip guy? My chip guy. Where's my chip guy? I don't want to hit him close to the edge because then the chips will fall. When the chips are down. Oh, wait. Okay. Which is why we built the home. I forgot I was holding something and that doing that little roll would make me turf surf. Ugh, I shudder to even think. Wait, this one's just here? Alright, well fuck it. Because it's untapped land. Yeah, hold on a second. Is this where I wanted to go? I don't know. I like that he can hold his hands out like this. Can I just grab the rock immediately? Oh, fuck. Throw it my way, brother. Wait, I heard a noise. Chips are chips are chips. Where was I? I don't think this is where I was meant to... Or where I... No, I climbed and then went outward, right? Yeah. There's more tree here. We'll circle back. We'll touch base. Of me just going... But I wanted the acorn so that I could throw it down and then that would shoot upwards. Sorry I'm late. I overslept badly, lol. No worries. I mean, maybe some worries for you, because I'm sure you didn't want to oversleep, but... It's been a lot more chill. Oh. Just talk. Oh.
Steady.
Ah, alright. Wait, chips. Chips are down. Where does this go? It's a little exciting, though, now that I was worried, like, man, I'm missing 30 bananas, but that means they're all over the place. My cup spilleth over with bananas. So I saw... I need to go higher. I need to get much higher. So high. Oh, this is what that ceiling was. Alright, well. Who am I to look a gold horse in the mouth? Who am I to lick a gold horse's mouth? What's that one fucking horse... Not horse race test, but like some other, like... Is there a horse anime happening right now? Why do I keep hearing about that? Somebody who understands anime, explain this to me. Explain it like I've never seen a cartoon before. See, this is why I didn't want to fight him here. All the chips are gonna... Alright, let's go get the chips then. They're all over the place. Look at them. This is a mess. Horse Gotcha Gamer or something. I heard about it on the Japan Time podcast. Whoa, I listen to the Japan Time podcast when I remember to do so. Okay, so it looks like an anime because it is a game, though. Because I've seen people streaming it, so I just assumed they were, like, watching along. But no, it's a gacha game. Got it. Gotcha. Can I just throw this down there?
Steady.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, it doesn't go off the metal. Okay. Huh. Well, what if I hit the wrong thing. Hold on. They give me this ability in this level. Ah! How easy it for me to get back. Fly da fly da fly da fly da fly da fly da. Don't fly for that long. Hold on, I can still make it. I'll just do it again. Jump, fly. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it, but I did it.
Okay.
Can't argue with results. Where the fuck did that go? Okay, fly, 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 fly. I guess she just decides not to fly sometimes. I don't know what it means that I assume the bird is the girl one. Curious. I never even thought Dr. Pepper could be a woman. Alright, do I have any maps? Anyone got a map? Shut up, man. It's called Uma Musume, and there's also JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run, and they're both games, yes. Okay, I'm learning a lot. I could have sworn I had another fossil map. Maybe it just down a little farther. Where am I? My goal was to keep hitting the sonar until I stumble across something, and it's been faring well so far. Sonar? Huh, sayonara. Until next time, sayonara. They really want me to use bird power. What's a burning person this year? This is new. I want to confidently say, like, oh, next time I come back to this game, I'm gonna finish the Forest Lair. A buzzoid, but I don't know how true that is. Tenant's solution was to throw wood into the... Hold on. I did not mean to do that. That's how you know it's a good game, though. There are multiple ways to solve problems. It's weird that I can't aim those ones. BMJ is also the new class of Ultra Urs on stream.
Okay.
It's for the most part BMJ, Fedalicious, and Billiam. King Bach. Still got a lot missed. Oh, wait. Do I dare? Hold on. I guess I do dare. But while I have enough gold, I should exchange my chips so I can at least get the chip marked one. The chip marked Banandium gem within this level. See a bunch of fossils that way, too. I saw another one that was close to... Oh, now we're getting shy about it? Hold on. Shy. There was another one. Was it... It was like close here, right? Was it that direction? There was another fossil. Oh, there it is. So I saw a guy with a hard hat, which means I have to pay him. So, but before I buy anything more, I should exchange my chips. Is that here? It's over here. Close. Just remember to go that way. Imagine if I didn't have enough gems. Now that's embarrassing. I'm not one to embarrass myself live on stream.
Okay.
Is that 4 skill points? It is. Get my health. Bump that health up. We're dealing with poison. We need to get those numbers up. Is it just 4 each time now? Alright, well that's going to be my main goal. The anti-Tears of the Kingdom. You're the stats guy, right? Wait. I didn't smash enough wood. What am I aiming for? You smashed through 30,000... whatever that means, of thorns in this lair. Fuck, I haven't broken any fucking thorns. Is this a banana I already have? I think so.
Okay.
Does that count? Did I get him? Head back over. Fuck, it was this way, right? I think it was this way. Or maybe it was the one farther? I don't know. Everyone get antiquated. We're in it for the long haul. Jesus. There he is. Hold on. He's got a fossil on him, and also I know I need to smash thorns. Also, gold is gold is gold. And I'm gonna need it soon anyway. To pay this fucking guy. What am I paying you for? What's happening? What's the vet? Material. Is this just a... Right. This takes me where exactly? Okay. That's good. Beakley Point. I think I have been here. Alright, let's smash some thorns now. Forgot I could just smash them with normal dirt. How is the part with the gold the only part I haven't destroyed here? Should I just let this guy break a bunch of shit? He seems to be pretty good at it. Keep using the sonar until shit shows up. Oh, it's a shit show, alright. But I think it's a good game because I don't need to do the desired way to solve puzzles. I can just do it. I can do some bullshit. Which I often do. In the allotted time I have left. I do got something to show you guys at the end, though. What did I just do? I unlocked a di- Wait, where's the di? Di.
Oh, nice.
We're almost halfway through that.
All right.
I really thought I would be like, for whatever reason, I believed naively that I'd be, I don't know, done with the majority of the game by the time August came around. That shit is not the case. I'm gonna be playing this throughout the entire year.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
with that. Oh, I gotta sing something somewhere. Fly da fly da fly da fly da fly da. Okay, there's a banana hidden here. Got a banana hiding for you. If anyone on the street tells you they got a hidden banana for you, do not engage. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, whatever. I love stimulating the economy with money. Okay, well that doesn't matter. It goes upwards. Is it up there? Oh, so flapping the wings also works as a sonar. Well, before I sing its praises, how long has this been here?
Banana.
A banana! If it turns out to be a real banana, well, then you get a free banana, but, you know, the odds are slim to none. I'm willing to take those odds, though. I'll run the risk. I knew the risks. Let me borrow this. Thank you. Can I somehow... Okay. New plan. That was not my plan. Then I bat this thing open. Oh my god, I'm dying. Main goal is to blow up. And I know that there's a damn banana in here. What if I just go down? Ah, they thought of everything.
Okay.
We're rolling them in. But I think this was another situation of like, oh, I don't want to... Oh. I was going to say I don't want to make downward progress until I finish this layer, but... I mean, I don't have a choice at this juncture. I know there's a banana through here. I don't know if I need to be a bird for this, but, well, I destroyed those for no fucking reason. I can swinge through there. Because there's so many I didn't get, it's all open, it's all new to me. There's probably, I'm trying to say, like, oh, is there, like, once I get to the point where there's, like, really no time left, then I'll go and finish the level, but I feel like we're still a ways away. I got Stockholm Syndrome in that ice level, and believe we may never actually leave. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Evidently not. Alright. Fucking just get something stronger. Like his rock. Borrowing this. I was promised a Banandium gem. Well, I appreciate the health, but... How is one supposed to get through here? We gotta blow more shit up. I almost jumped right into that. Okay, good start. Good. Getting somewhere. Perfect. Yeah, just get rid of all the thorns altogether. This will help us get that one banana later. That destruction-related banana. I had to test it just to be sure. Can't dig around into it, can I? It's got to be from the exact opposite side. Or the farthest side, which is to the right. So this is the back. Then this is the right, sort of. But that doesn't... Oh, the opening is even farther. If I kept that one guy stone, I wouldn't have to keep going back for these bombs. Got a destruction-related banana right here for you. Jesus Christ. See, this is the kind of stuff you guys should worry about. I'm teaching proper internet safety here today. That's why I said trust no man. They always get hidden bananas or some shit. Okay. Interesting. Ah! Wait, give me the rock. Pass me the rock, brother! I getting closer? Will the rock ever deteriorate, or can I... Oh. The rock will never die!
Okay.
How many skill points is that? I'll save it. Save it for the judge. I think that's all the shit I needed from here. In theory. Now. So yeah, let's stake these in order. Ostrich back snack. Hopped into bellhop burb. So these were like over here, right? Squealoid. I'm looking between 8. Okay, this is 8. And this is... Okay, this is 8. And... This is 10. So 9's got to be like around here somewhere. I did do the Buzzoid, though. Freaking Buzzoid. There's been a lot of discourse around the term clanker, and I'd just like to say that I was talking about this issue long before anyone else. People were leaving comments calling droids clankers on my video from 2 years ago. Alright, trust me. I knew. It's weird to see it to be, like, a point of discourse now. It's like one of those fucking... It's like based or something, you know? Or soy jack. One of those words that is used to a ridiculous degree. That is a ridiculous word. That at a certain point, because it's so funny, people just start using it. Not for its original intent, just because it's funny. And then it breaches containment and becomes, like, a serious talk. Everyone shut up. There's some shit down there. As good as that's gonna get. Sounds like AAV. Yeah, sort of like that too. But in reverse, where AAV gets watered down when people start using it as memes, calling me Unk. I made a mistake. Alright, well, I guess I'm going up here now. That's fine. I'll tank it. But that is a good example. I would argue that has the opposite effect because it's not... What I'm talking about is a meme becoming an important word. And what you're referring to is an important word becoming a meme. Both are problems, just in opposite directions. Not to lecture you about AAVE. Yeah, let me weigh in on this. Can I? I wanted to hold on. I'm still holding it. Okay, perfect. You know what? This reminds me of cloning Clyde. Fuck it, I'll say it. Since everyone else is too afraid. This is awesome, dude. Oh, I love Donkey Kong now. Probably could have used that apple, but... Wait a minute. I see a banana in the background. Circle back to that. There we go. No, God, did it again. Fuck it, I'll tank it. I need that gold. Okay. I was gonna say, what are my options here? Gold is good. Can I just... I can't dig through there. Oh, I wanted to get... Oh. Can't always get what you... Ooh. And a turf surf. I think I forgot the last one as well.
Okay.
Semantic broadening, where words' meaning expands to include more than it originally did. I'm talking more about how, like, weird it is. I mean, you could be right. But the specific aspect I'm talking about is how weird it is to be, like... terminally online, I guess is the term, let's say, like, very deep into online, where words like, I don't know, 4chan's use of base, or based, or, like, using Wojaks, or calling someone a passoid or whatever, that those, when the average layman hears them on the internet, and they're like, oh, that's funny, we should start calling people that, or just saying that, because these words are silly, they don't actually mean anything. Those words being used as memes so much that they are exposed to a wider audience that delves into the origin of those words. Flanker started out as a meme, but the intent of racism is still there. Unless you don't take it as seriously, which is fair. It is just the internet after all. Doesn't mean words don't have an effect. Because I was watching back an old video for, like, research purposes, and I was very much of the idea that's like, it's just the internet, man. Just, like, block them or log off. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, these are just ignore it. But I think I've since changed my tune about a lot of that. I haven't heard the term password outside of this stream. Am I out of touch? No. You're actually doing the right thing. I'm the one that's out of touch. Are you familiar with Labubu Dubai Chocolate Moonbeam Ice Cream Benson Boone flavor crumble cookie? I gotta do the middle. Right, because that's load bearing. I love aquatic ambiance. Ambience. Ambient. Whenever they give you an option, choose the load less travel. So this was the first one. I definitely missed some turns somewhere. At Albuquerque. Shit always happening in New Mexico. Have you realized that? I thought that when I was... Accidental trick shot. I thought that while I was watching Eddington. I'm like, man... Stuff's always happening there. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You borrow a stone. It's a stone, Donkey Kong. Focus on breaking rocks first. So our options are to go back or to stay in this circle. And all the options in the circle are... Oh, not entirely. forgot I still had a rock. So the one to the left... What I'm doing is dangerous and stupid. Okay. I need to get to that one in the middle somehow. Because that'll change the perspective. What if I just... Yeah, do that. Whoa, just like Tropical Freeze in that one Smash Bros. Stage that didn't come back. Alright, now we leave. By that I mean... We go this way. Okay, enough. This is new. But I already have all the bananas. I'll take the fucking chips, though. Chips are good. I'm glad I survived that, because I... Oh, I thought I had the wherewithal. The share withal. And I do intend to share with all. Getting a little risky here. Okay. And now this takes me out of here, right? Okay, that's all the bananas in there. Maybe I should focus on going down the layers now that we only have so many times, so much minutes.
And we're back.
I'm gonna get a 7-Eleven sub after this. Fuck it, I've been good. Fuck, kid, we've been so good. Alright, have I smashed enough shit yet? Okay. Not quite, but I'm getting there. But I'm getting better.
Should we teal up?
I want a sub. Can someone sub me? Talking as in like the... It depends. Because I normally do prefer classic Subway style. But I've been getting what I call... Actually, do I need this? Because I like getting... When I get a little 7-Eleven treat, I get the Slurpee, of course. The big gulp. And then I get a pre-wrapped sub there, and I get a bag of chips. And I put the chips on the sub. And it's a nice little meal. But that never fills me up. All that would do would give me a slushie. Do I need that, or is that reserved for special occasions? Maybe I don't know. Because I am hungry, and I want to go physically get food. And the Subway meal is cheap. But I guess if I want cheap subs, I can just go to Subway. But I don't always only want Subway. Also, the dude at 7-Eleven knows me. We have a good rapport now. I gotta check back in with everyone. Alright, let's head down and see where this is going. Donkey Kong canonically as strong as the Hulk in Nintendo-verse terms.
What do you think's waiting for us down there, DK?
I mean, sure, because, like, Donkey Kong is sentient. Not saying the Hulk isn't sentient, but Donkey Kong is able to control his behavior. Donkey Kong's on the level of, like, not the intelligent Hulk or Professor Hulk, but maybe, like, a slightly less intelligent... Hulk has the intelligence of, like, a child. No, Hulk's like a wild animal, and DK's like a child. You know? He's an excitable kid, basically, intelligence-wise. But you're asking which one is stronger? I would argue that the dumber you are, the stronger you are. Because, you know, the Hulk has no remorse, so he's more willing to destroy things than that of Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong does punch really hard, though. Oh, not as strong as the Hulk.
Okay.
So I think wraps and slushies deserve special occasion unless they're really good. Well, I'm getting a fucking large big gulp. It needs to be a special occasion or else I'm gonna keep getting them. I can't get a large big gulp every week. Smash the poison plants. Alright. Keep hitting the wrong button. From here on out, can I fly with something? Okay, hold that thought. Alright. Oh, that would have fucking bunched me up anyway. Fly. But also, I'll probably get an icy when I go to the movie. I think I'm gonna go Thursday night. Maybe to see Together if they have it, because I really want to see that. But also that way I can, you know, stream the entire weekend of Evo. What's going on here? What's happening? What's going on in here? Do I want to destroy this? It's just gonna fucking... Okay, there's a platform below. That's good. Well, I see another banana underneath that one. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck what? The date? Dinner? I see another thing down there. National Cheesecake Day today. That's special enough. Well, then I should get a cheesecake. Where is cheesecake? There's another regular chatter I haven't heard from in forever. Oh, my gals are doing alright. Can I even get down there? I would have to survive the icky paint like goop. Okay, so this, like the ice level, means we have to drain the swamp, so to speak. Where was I going? Got it. The guy's spewing sludge. Yeah, maybe we stop him and then maybe there's less sludge. That awful plant up there, it's spouting poison all over everything. Red air. Okay. So am I grab it or I would think a special occasion is the release of a video. Maybe I'll get something nice then. I gotta feed myself. You know what? I should get a cheesecake. You're right. Okay, that does open up some Banandium gems for me. Is this like a one-layer situation? That'd be awesome, actually. No, we're on the lower layer, and then there's one more down there. The only way to lower that layer is to get the slime ball. Lap it up, slime fuck. Hold on. Yeah, this is the... I don't know if this was the banana I was looking for.
Okay.
But I'll take it. Treat yourself, BHU. You guys are not privy to how often I treat myself, though. Why is this bouncy? I spent $100 the other day. It's an investment for a video, something I need to learn to teach myself how to use. But still. Can I, like... Is this too submerged for me to... I mean, it's glowing. I can't tell if I'm making progress or not. Snap the ledge. Come on, Mario, grab the coin. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. I hate video game trampolines. You guys know this about me. What is this? Walk in the hotel. Well, I can't move that rock until somebody to the fat lady sings. Let's get out of here. I see it. I see the Banandium gem over there. So let me get that and then go to the slime spewer. And also get this fossil, because why not? It appeared on my sonar. It's on my radar, sir. Slime, 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 slime.
Okay.
So I just gotta go over that way. Lower more slime. I just want to get down to that bottom layer so I can have the whole level exposed to me so that I'm ready when I come back. Which I guess won't be until next Thursday? Damn. Well, Cherish your loved ones in Donkey Kong World while you can. Okay, idea. Assuming that's what we're supposed to do. Oh, there's a banana over there. Gee, thanks. Oh, there's a banana in there. Well, I'm not worried about that right now.
What's it doing there?
Wait, is it gonna shoot me upwards? All right, let's do these.
Let's go.
We got him. But I want to show you guys something. Bouncing for bananas. I hit the wrong button. Close the game. I took a picture of a black screen. Oh, I'm gonna fucking hate this. Let's get this one over with quickly. I thought it's playing like Flash music, or Flash game music. So there's 2 bananas here, right? I see some shit over there. I know there's 3. There should be. Haha! I thought that might be there. I didn't want it to be true, but... Oh, I hate this. No! Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like asking the chat because every time I say like, "Oh, should I do this thing?" Everyone, it's the same thing with anything. When I ask anyone like, "Oh, should I get this thing today?" Nobody ever says, "I don't know. Think about your finances." Everyone always says, "Treat yourself," and I appreciate that. But sometimes I gotta treat my wallet, you know. How about I treat myself after the video does well? And then if it doesn't, I just won't. Easy. Okay, and there's 3. Alright, let's at least get to that sloppy slime guy. That sloppy slime spitter. Fly, da, 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 fly. There's certainly other foods I can get
And we're back.
if it's Cheesecake Day. I'll look into it. Right, you told me about this. Yes, we've spoken before. We spoke before on the phone. Can I take this upwards? Where's Slimo? Is he this way? Elon Sleazebago? Sleazebagano, I think that's what it is. How is one meant to... For sleep purposes? Forgot about her straw hat. Doing pretty damn good for someone who's anti-trampoline. It's not that I'm anti, just that I always suck at it. For whatever reason, bouncing on trampolines in video games is like the one video game cliche that I just get. Like, ice levels are one thing, but I can't. I simply can't. Well, I can't get there yet. I do have a fossil map. I hope it's not this one right here, because I just found it. What maps do I have for what? Banana there, fossil there.
Should we teleport?
Well, we can't continue the level, so we may as well get on the map what we already have, or what we already know. Well, we should wrap this up soon anyway. Even though I'd love to continue playing this game. Because as soon as I go off the air today, I won't be able to play it. I mean, I can play it on my own time. But will I even do that? Because I'll need to be streaming the entire weekend. Maybe that'll really get the energy back. But I'll be tired the whole time. Was that the fossil I was looking for? No, it's over this way. Okay, I can sing while flying. Fly da fly da fly da fly. I am fly da fly da fly da fly da fly da. I missed it. Is it inside the thorns? I think I just accidentally... There we go. 2 of them. I'll take 2. It takes 2, after all. That's really the moral of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I should be playing this with other people. Alright, and then there's one banana this way. That little bit, the ba-ba-ba at the end, makes me think of the Chuck E. Cheese from Dexter's Lab, where after they performed, all the people in the crowd threw their arms in the air and then floated into the sky. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hopefully. Oh, so the banana they're referring to is underneath the slime, right? As is that one. Well, I can't get that one anyway. Well, do I have a home here? I have a home here. Let's take a little rest stop, shall we? And then back to the forest lair. Will we finish the forest lair next time? Well, the next time will be next Thursday. I don't think that there's another Nintendo game next Thursday. You know, I could just do Donkey Kong then.
There's all that poison water out there and a huge poison waterfall. If it gets any worse, the hotel's in big trouble.
I'm sure we'll be done with this game by the end of the year. Every year has, like, one main series that really carries us through it, and that's the thing that's concurrent throughout all of it. However, speaking of which, I'm trying to get through this very quickly so I can... Oh, we're unstoppable. Okay. Save. I wanted to show you guys something before I go off the air today. Saved. Like I said, obviously, tomorrow, the Total Drama video is going up at 1 p.m. And then it'll be done by, like, 3, and then I will go live for the Ultravert. Why am I, like... Is my frame rate low, or am I just freaking out? Well, whatever. I have multiple times over multiple years tried to figure out the best way to calculate what games people like the most, what streams, what games I should be focusing on, because there's so many I start and so many I don't finish. And there are series like Heart Gold and technically DK64 that I continue playing this year, but not enough to warrant counting them as series. I've been counting series by the amount of times I've streamed them. When a lot of them I stream for long periods of time, I should be calculating them by the amount of hours. So I really hope it's still there when I click on it. I made this mock-up of all of the main series that have been concurrent throughout this year, as we see Star Providence only at a measly 7 hours is at the lowest. But at the end of stream today, we have now played Donkey Kong Bonanza on stream for 18 hours, matching Mario Kart World's 18 hours and Monster Hunter Wild's 18 hours, dwarfed only by the 21 hours in Mario Galaxy and the 31 hours in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So obviously at some point, I want to go back to Deltarune just so I can do other paths. I don't know if that would count. But Doom the Dark Age we didn't finish. I promised I would finish Chibi Robo. So instead of focusing on which series people want to see the most, although my main priority is finishing Bonanza first, the goal I should shoot for is evening all of these out. I think what I'm saying is that I want all of them to be 31 hours. I don't know if I want that per se, because I do want to go back to Brawl, but look how much it dwarfs the other series. My audience are not the type of people to be like, hey, you should be playing this game. I mean, they'll recommend games that I've never heard of that I clearly don't want to play, that are just sort of like viral games. And that's totally fine, but I prefer playing games like this. And I wanted people to choose which series they like the most to see which ones would come back. And there is a gimmick series, basically the EVO weekend, where I'm going to be streaming 7 hours over the weekend, will be a marker for the middle of the summer. And then we'll start doing new stuff. I have new gimmicks planned, new shows. Of course, I'm going to continue playing Switch games on Thursdays. It's just not Thursday as in tomorrow. And the next time it will be Bonanza. After that, maybe Dragon Drive. And then after that, Bonanza again. And then after that, Kirby. We shall see. It's going to be a different game. They'll continue to release Switch 2 games. And I want to play the exclusive. It is the first year of that console. Monday will continue to be the podcast. Tuesday will be a rotational... I think whatever I want to do the most on this, or like finish that isn't a Switch game, will be on Tuesday. And I have a civic responsibility to finish Chibi Robo. So I should focus on that one first. And then Wednesday, I have something entirely different planned. But until then, like I said, the stream tomorrow will be a little bit farther. Don't forget the Ultraverse bets. If you have your Ultra points, you can bet them on that. If you've never been to one, it's exciting. You should definitely swing by 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But also YouTube video tomorrow. And I will see you guys, but you won't see me on Thursday. I don't know when the next time you're going to see me is. I should prepare aquatic ambiance, but you know what? Let's go with Poppy theme. Why not? Hey!